Hello, my name is Kory and my project was to shoot a paintball at a constant distance and measure the drop over time with different FPSs and figure out the correlation between the two. What I did was I set up a stand for the paintball gun to rest on, so I got the same shot every single time at 150 feet away from the target, and rested the paintball gun on the log where I shot first this way at a hill to measure the FPS of 300 to start at, and FPS is feet per second. After I had the starting FPS, I lined up the gun with the target and took the first shot. Each shot that hit the target, I would go down 20 FPS, which I would measure again by shooting at the hill. And when all of these shots were done, I went down to the bottom of the range and measured the drop from the first shot of 300 FPS. What I used was a X-radar chronograph, a Dangerous Power E1, and some hex wrenches to adjust the FPS in which the gun shot at. To ensure safety, I made sure no one was downrange and that I was wearing eye protection at all times, and along with covering the barrel of the gun when it was not in use, so that it did not accidentally fire and damage something or hurt somebody. Let's go downrange and see the results. Okay, so as you can see, the first shot of 300 FPS was about 3.5 inches from the top of the target, and from there I measured the distance of every other shot from the top of the target to directly figure out how much it dropped from the first 300 FPS shot to the last 200 FPS shot. What I found out was that it dropped anywhere from 2 inches to 4 inches, which will be shown in the graphs, and it was a pretty constant negative correlation between the FPS and the drop over a distance. As you can see from the graph, my hypothesis that there would be a negative correlation, signifying that with a lower FPS there would be a larger drop distance, was correct. The average rate of change that it dropped was around 2.5 inches, meaning with every 20 FPS lost, the paintball would drop around 2.5 inches on average for every 150 feet. This project explained how and why the correlation between a paintball gun's FPS and drop over time is what it is, and on average how much it will drop over a specific distance of 150 feet. Thank you.